Alright, welcome back to another TK421 Collectibles video. Happy New Year. I thought we'd start 2022 with an older figure, Yoda, because I've still not got my Stormtrooper squad leader. It's just not shown up yet. I think it's stuck in the UK International Hub, whatever that is. So yeah, let's have a look at Yoda.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright, let's go. MMS495 Yoda. This is obviously from the Attack of the Clones. I do like the prequels now, obviously. Well, I always like the prequels, but ever since obviously the Clone Wars come out, the prequels are just, anyone who says the prequels are rubbish, I don't know what they're on about, I think. But yeah, so I got this in June 2020. Second hand, so not too much above retail price, quite a good deal. There's the banner on the side, looking good. And here's the art inlay, Yoda using his Force Lightning, looking cool. And here he is. Now obviously he's a very small figure, so I guess the question is he worth it? Let's have a closer look at the accessories. Okay, so these are all the accessories he gets. He comes with his Force Lightning, things that we saw on the inlay card. These just, I think the fingers just go into the slots in there. Don't think I'll be using them, and they look pretty cool, but it's not something I'd probably be using. I haven't used them yet anyway. We get his little walking stick. Some good detail on there actually. Looks like wood. It's not wood, it's plastic obviously. You've got the swishing lightsaber blade and the standard blade and his little lightsaber. Looking cool. And we also got an array of hands, and I think, I'm probably being a bit thick here, but I think I couldn't tell what his hands and what his feet, because I think these might be his feet for when he's jumping, because we get, and obviously these are that's his Force Lightning holding hand, I guess, and then some other kind of Force power hands, I guess you'd call them. Force power hands, what am I on about? And then we get the base Star Wars Yoda. I guess this is the looks like the floor of the where he has the battle with Count Dooku. So yeah, quite liking that. Looking good. And then we get the flight stand, dynamic flight stand, so we can have him in a more dynamic pose, which I don't think I'm going to be doing again, because I don't like these waist grabber things. I just think I don't know, I'm not keen on them, just because of the way it grips onto the figure. I don't like the idea of damaging the clothes or the figure itself, but I might have a look at that. So that is all you get, so not a great deal, but let's have a look at the main event anyway, the figure. Okay, let's have a close look at the figure. So here we go. First impressions. Look at that. That is amazing. The detail on it is incredible on that face. Look at that. The hair as well. I think it's just stuck on, so it's not rooted hair, which is good. I don't like rooted hair really. But look at that. It says in the instructions, don't touch it or brush it, because I think it'd just come off and then it'd be bald. So yeah, I don't touch it, I don't fiddle with it that much. I mean, obviously there's some like bits that are really sticking up there, and you can see coming off already. There's a bit come off on his cloak, but as long as you don't mess with it too much or fiddle with it, I think it's going to be fine. So yeah, that head sculpt's amazing. Look at that. Now there is an Empire Strikes Back version, which I've been looking at picking up, but I wasn't sure whether I needed 2 Yodas. So I just went for the Attack of the Clones one to begin with. just because of the size of the figure, and you're paying like a few £100 for it, it's whether it's totally worth it. But so far, you know, I'm digging this one. The robes looking good, not particularly weathered, so it's like probably from, don't think he's too weathered in Attack of the Clones yet, because he's still on Coruscant and all that kind of stuff. He's not living in a swamp yet. And then his undersuit looking good. $20.19. So yeah, there he is, up close. Now, is he worth it? I'm going to say yeah, of course he is, because he's Star Wars and he's Hot Toys and he's amazing. But whether you actually need a Yoda in your collection, obviously you do. Whether it's the Attack of the Clones version, I don't know, because I've not had. I might need to pick up the Empire Strikes Back version actually and compare them. So articulation wise, yeah, you know, his arm moves up, his head moves up and down. That neck looks ace actually, look at that. That looks really good. It's not like a ball joint on his actual head, it's like his whole neck moves around. But it does look pretty good, that. His legs quite stiff. I guess there's not much movement in there, but oh yeah, his legs go back quite a way. That's a bit loose at the bottom, but not too bad. Double jointed knees. So yeah, articulation wise, pretty good for what you'd expect. I'm very impressed with the head sculpt though. When I got this, I didn't really look at it that much, to be honest. I just stuck it on the shelf, but that is really, really good. All like the freckling on his ears and slight, like kind of brownish tinge to his skin. Obviously it's mainly green, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pick up the Empire Strikes Back version now. Damn. Right, let's get him on a turntable and have a quick spin around. So here he is in like an attack, sort of flying around pose on the flight stand and everything. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, again, it's not my favourite sort of pose for Yoda, all the jumping around. He's obviously good at fighting, but I prefer him just a bit more calm. I mean, his expression is quite calm, and it's not like a fighting kind of expression. So it doesn't quite work for me, that. I mean, it's not the greatest pose ever anyway, because I've done it, and I'm no good at dynamic poses. But yeah, still pretty cool. It's very stable, and it does look like he's jumping up. Sorted the feet out, by the way. I realised obviously that he's got 3 pointing toes at the front and then one that faces backwards. So that was me being thick earlier. So that's that sorted. So yeah, let's have another go at a different pose. Okay, here he is shooting his Force Lightning at whoever, Count Dooku. Again, I'm not keen on that pose just because I can't pose him up properly. The Force Lightning things are kind of friction grip, so they do drop out quite easily. It does look pretty good though, I must admit. The cape's all wired as well, so you can have that however you want it, and I think there's wires in the sleeves as well and the hood, so you could do the cape you could do anything with the cape. Yeah, I'm just not keen on the plasticky looking Force Lightning. Nice colour, but yeah, there he is, Force Lightning Yoda. And here he is in the classic holding his lightsaber, ready to fight Count Dooku pose. I think that's probably my favourite one of how you can set him up so far. I do like that. So let me know in the comments whether you've got this figure, if you've got the Empire Strikes Back version as well. What the difference is, do you think? Is it worth picking up the Empire Strikes Back version? I do like the different, I think the Empire Strikes Back one's got 2 different head sculpts as well. And obviously it's more the swamp based Yoda, which I kind of like the idea of getting. So yeah, let me know in the comments. And here's like a pose I saw on I think it was a Facebook photo from maybe the Star Wars, official Star Wars one. It was something like this anyway. So it had Attack of the Clones, like a what if kind of. Did this happen on Coruscant at the Jedi Academy at some point? You know, Yoda looking out for Grogu, showing him around, sort of thing, looking after him, and maybe hiding him from the Empire when Order 66 got announced. So yeah, it's quite a good little pose, that I think. Lightsaber there is like magnetic, so you can have it on his robe, and obviously now it's using his cane. So yeah, quite like that. I might have that as my display actually. Looking pretty cool. So yeah, I hope you like that quick video. Let me know in the comments whether you've got this and whether you like this over the Empire Strikes Back version. Should I pick up the Empire Strikes Back version? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it if you've not subscribed already. That'd be great. Gone past 500 subscribers now, so thanks for that. I look forward to doing some more videos in 2022. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.